Hello everybody, this is MV, broadcasting from a very sunny Cardiff, 2:50 in the afternoon on the 19th of October 2024. More Season 6 baseball from the Field of Dreams League. If my sound is right, if you can hear me, let me know. I seem to be all set up, although I can't hear much in my headphones. Let's do this. So welcome everybody, let's get on with it really. We are on May the 1st, second month of the season. Let's do it. I'll do one game today. So Saturday morning baseball if you're in North America. And we shall just, nothing catches my eye. There are some teams that we haven't seen yet, to be honest. I know Cleveland Crystal Lake, but let's see where they go. Let's start it off with Crystal Lake with a victory. Flanagan with the win, Jackson with the loss. As we get May underway, D-Gens and Lehigh. Lehigh 9, D-Gens 6. D-Gens off to a slow start. They had the similar thing last season and came on like gangbusters. Florence versus the charging T-Ville. T-Ville win behind Addy Joss. Necro with the loss. Philadelphia Hadley Lake. Philly take a win. Al Leiter with the win. Young with the loss. Cy Young making his first appearance for Hadley Lake. That was a last-minute deal, if I recall. Hadley Lake sent Carl Hubble to St. Louis, I think. Long Island Chicos, as I get my voice going. Walter Johnson with the win. Cole with the loss. Elmer Flick, 2 for 2. Amazing Hagerstown 6. Amazing 1. Darryl Kyle with the win. Schilling goes 0-5. Washington, Chicago, as I pace myself as I get going. Chicago with a big win behind Dizzy Dean. It looks like Rube Waddell with the loss. Manny Ramirez 4 for 4. And the Beantown Bombers versus Vegas. 10 to Beantown, but 11 to Vegas. Lever with the win, Garcia with the loss. Larry Doby, who was leading the league, I think, in home runs, still is, went 3 for 4. Let's go Friday the 2nd, as I regret having that pizza that I had earlier. Here we go. Manchester, Lancaster. Lancaster preseason's favorites. Let's see what they do against J.R. Richard coming to Lancaster. And they blank Manchester behind Russ Ford as Richard gets the loss, a big loss, and Russ Ford takes the victory. St. Louis Edmonton, morning Mark, good morning. St. Louis Edmonton, morning Bernie, morning others that have joined in. St. Louis Edmonton, a bit of season 6 May baseball. Matheson now straightening out his record, 3-4 noodles on, 5-2. St. Pete versus San Francisco, and Joe Murray San Francisco knock off the defending champions 2-0. Cueto with the win, Wood with the loss, the Mad Hungarian with his third save of the season. Washington versus Chicago. Chicago lose a 5-7. David wants the season over and done with. Vern Law with the loss. And in the Discord this morning there was some great chat with David. On a theory, which I can't explain right now, but it was fascinating stuff. Cleveland Crystal Lake. Cleveland 6. Crystal Lake 4. D-Gens Lehigh. Lehigh 3. D-Gens 1. Harder gets the loss. So Lehigh really stretching their legs now, trying to stay level with T-Ville. Florence T-Ville. T-Ville wins. Philadelphia Hadley Lake, Will Toole looking for some change of fortune here. Doesn't get it via the blue, 5-0. Ruffin takes the loss. Medwick with his 4th home run. Everyone wants Joe Medwick. Long Island versus Chicos. Long Island with the win behind Jack Feast of the Southpaw. Hernandez, looks like Livian Hernandez with the loss. Kent with his 2nd home run of the season. Amazing Hagerstown. Hagerstown gets the victory. They lead 9-1. They beat Amazing. Phil Necro 2 for 3. or goes to 2-3. Matt Cain takes the loss. Roger Maris, is he in the league? 5 home runs. We know Maris was in season 1, 2, and 3. I didn't realize he was back in the league. Roger Maris, 5 home runs. Beantown Vegas is a good game we could do. Beantown? Let's have a look at Beantown. So Crystal Lake and Cleveland, we shall maybe look at you as well. Let's get it on. So a mid-table clash between the Beantown Orioles and Vegas. I'll sim through it pretty quickly. Lefty Gomez on the mound against the Chief, Ali Reynolds. Here we go, folks. The Beantown Bombers, or the Beantown Orioles, at Tropicana. So I can fit some games in. I may do minimal commentary and just let the games play out, but let's do this. I had too much of a pizza this. Why did I have pizza so early? And a whole pizza at that. Leading off is Larry Doby on the mound, Ali Reynolds. Beantown, a twice playoff contender, up against one of the most consistent franchises in the league, the Las Vegas Stars. Let's get it on. Doby settles in, 12-game hitting streak. And they get him early. They hit him. So Doby goes to first. Selkirk swings. Long fly ball to left center field. Ellis Valentine out there will make the catch. 1 away. Here's Ken Williams, a really, really good slugger. Fly to left center. Erstad makes the catch, and that is 2 away. Here's Frank Thomas. Now, which Frank Thomas? The blue-eyed Frank Thomas? No, it's the Frank Thomas from the 90s. The Big Hurt steps in. The 3-2. High. 2 men on now for Beantown. Brings up Buck Freeman. Big hitter for Beantown. The 0-1 from the Chief down the right field line. Ichiro going back. He watches this up against the wall. Doby will score. Ichiro will throw it in. 2-run score, 2-0 Beantown. A double for Buck Freeman as the Chief gives up a double. Here's Frankie the Crow Crossetti. Base hit past Aparicio. Freeman turns around third. Valentine throw home, and he's safe. 3-0 Beantown. Brings up Charles Johnson. Ball. So the Chief in trouble here. Ali Reynolds from New York, 1951 Ali Reynolds. As the dangerous Al Rosen steps to the plate. Inside, walks him. And Bernie's on the top step now, worried about his pitcher. There's Tony Bushima-Blazary at the plate. Hits a liner, base hit. Crossetti will score. Charles Johnson will score on a long throw to home. So Ichiro's throw doesn't get him. 5-0 Beantown. The bullpen up early for Vegas. And here comes David Palmer into pitch. So Ali Reynolds, the Chief, knocked out real early. We may have to fast forward this one as Steve Tate joins us. Hello, Steve. Good morning, sir. The commissioner in the house. Both commissioners, I believe, are watching. This one popped up, and that one is done. 5-0 Beantown as Vegas comes to bat. Here's Ichiro Suzuki now, left-hand hitter at the plate. And that's a liner straight to first. Thomas has it. Lefty Gomez on the mound. Another ex-Yankee. Here's Louis Aparicio, a perennial player for Vegas. Strikes out. As Moises Alou has just been traded this morning to the Manchester Red Bulls, folks, in exchange for Cecil Cooper, who is coming back to Vegas. Here we go. That will be in June. Fastball hits a rope up the middle. Great play by Crossetti. Diving catch. No runs, no hits, no errors. After one complete Beantown 5, the Stars nothing. Selkirk strikes out. It's Kane Williams. He nails this one. This one is gone. Go ask Alice. That ball has gone 10 feet tall. 10 feet, 337 feet tall. Wow. So, 6-0. We may have to fast forward this. The ignominy. Here is Frank Thomas. Grounded to third. Beltray up with it. Throws across the diamond. Musil has it. 2 away. There's Buck Freeman, a big hitter for Beantown. Here's the pitch. Grounded straight to Willie. Goes to his left. Fields it over to first. Got him. After 1.5 innings, Beantown 6, the Stars nothing. Stan the Man Musil having a great start to the season. This is more like Stan Musil of old. Here's a 2-1. And over the center, base hit over Lazarus' head. So Stan the Man, looking like Stan the Man from season 2, is on base. He has won an RBI title, I think season 4. But has had some inconsistent years. Here's Adrian Beltray. Base hits as the Vegas have been a way of coming back into games, so this ain't over a long shot. Bernie says he's not competing this year. Don't be fooled. There's Ted Simmons. Bases loaded, full of Stars. The 2-2. Curveball. Struck him out. Lefty Gomez with his second strikeout. Gomez rubbed the ball. Big curveball to get his man out. Valentine steps into the box. Here's a 2-1 count. It's popped up in the air. Johnson lets it go into the crowd. And we do it again. Lefty toes the rubber as Valentine is at the plate. The 2-2 curveball struck him out. Great curveball by Lefty Gomez. 2 away. Here's Willie Randolph. The 3-1 to Willie. Inside, and the bases loaded run comes home. 6-1. Lefty on lefty as Ichiro Suzuki comes to the plate. The 0-2. He rips and misses. 3 away. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors after 2. Beantown 6, Vegas 1. Palmer on the mound for Las Vegas. 21-year-old Dean Palmer for the Montreal Expos, folks. As Crossetti takes his spot at the plate. The 1-2 struck him out. Here is Charles Johnson. Deep fly ball in left field. Valentine has it. Some Saturday morning baseball for you folks. Weak fly ball at right center. Erstad covers the earth. Not like Gary Maddox, but he does cover the earth. And that is that. So go to the bottom of the 3rd inning now. Louis Aparicio at the plate. He bunts it, and Aparicio will get home. Get safe at first. Seems he Moises Alou. 2-0 fastball. Deep fly ball to right field. Freeman, however, has it covered. Big ride there from Alou. The Red Bolts are licking their lips at getting him. Here's Stan Musial, speaking of Red Bolts. The former captain of the Red Bolts. Swings. Deep fly ball to right field. Buck Freeman has it. So many trades, folks. There's those of us that trade. Some of us who don't trade many times. And there's some of us who don't. None of them guaranteed to win the Field of Dreams. Season 6. Beltray. To left center. There we go. Lazary. Ground ball. Aparicio up with it over to Musial. Out. Here's Larry Doby. Swing and a miss. And Selkirk, he rips it down the right field line. Suzuki dives and puts it away. What a great play by Ichiro. So the bottom of the fourth inning, can Las Vegas chip away at this lead? Lefty Gomez gets a sign from Johnson. Fastball deep down the right field line. Freeman wants it to hit the wall. Erstad digs for two. Head first slide. Double for Darren Erstad. Excuse me. Here's Ted Simmons. 2-2 pitch. He rips it to right field. Base hit. Erstad stays at third. This is what Vegas does. It's Ellis Valentine. The 1-0 pitch grounded back to the pitcher. Gomez to second. Over to first. Got him. Erstad scores. 6-2. Willie Randolph at the plate, batting .324. 1 run, 10 RBIs on the season. So Vegas is quite a popular team to watch. They do play exciting baseball. Randolph goes to first. Former world champions. And that's now between third and short. Randolph will stay at second. Now we go to third. So basically for Ichiro, as Louis Aparicio comes to the plate. It's what Vegas do. They chip away, like a woodpecker. There goes Suzuki. Safe. Change up to Aparicio down the third base line. Aparicio is going to be safe. He's out on bang bang play. Great play by Rosen. And we go to the top of the fifth inning now. Ken Williams steps up. Swings deep fly ball to right field. Ichiro on the run at the track makes the catch. One away. Striding to the plate is Frank Thomas. Big hurt. Had 43 home runs in the season he comes from his 2000 season. Here's the 2-2. He checks his swing, but he's out of there. Palmer gets his fourth strikeout. Palmer just trying to hold the game together. Hard ground and pass. Aparicio, base hit. This is not a typical Vegas infield. Nor do they have tens everywhere. Just goes to show you, after so many years of sustained success, the drafting has caught up with Bernie a little bit. But that's baseball. There's Grossetti. Throw to first. Oh, picked him off. They caught Freeman napping, and they get out of the inning. So they go to the bottom of the fifth inning. The hard hit and Moises Alou at the plate. Change up. He hits a base hit, so the Stars bats are waking up, folks. It's standing by Musial. Deep fly ball to left center field, but Ken Williams under them makes the catch at the 4:15 mark. Musial, big hit to left field, but Williams was able to track it down. Here's Adrian Beltre. Here's a 2-0, fly ball to right center field. Larry Doby under them makes the catch. Alou would truck back down to first. Here's Erstad batting .386. Here's the 1-0, swings, grounder, Lazary to Crossetti. That's all they need. No runs, one hit, no errors. We've played 5, folks. Saturday morning baseball. Welcome all. Being down 6, Stars 2. Here we go. Crossetti at the plate. Grounded. Pass Aparicio. Base hit. Charles Johnson, one of the premier catchers of the mid-90s, comes to the plate. 31 home runs he hit in the year 2000. Here's the 0-1 from Palmer. Line drive over Aparicio's head, and they get another hit. Both teams hitting pretty well. Crossetti dives in at third. Nobody out for the Beantown Bombers. as Al Rosen steps up to the plate. Nobody out. Simmons goes to talk to Palmer. Here's a 3-2. He swings and misses. One away. Let's push him up. Tony Lazzari at the plate. He pops it up. That's an anticlimax. As Aparicio gets under it and makes the catch. And here's Larry Doby, 12-game hitting streak, batting from the left-hand side. After a few practice swings, he steps in. Palmer nods, gets a sign from Simmons. Here's the 0-2. Big swing from Larry. And Palmer gets his first strikeout. So we go to the bottom of the 6th inning now. Ted Simmons at the plate. Can they get some more runs? He rips it to left field. Base hit for Ted. Here's Valentine. And Johnson loses it. Premier catcher is Johnson. Wow, that was a pass ball. Ted Simmons at second base. Valentine steps back in. Deep to right field. This one's going back. It might be. It could be. It is caught at the track by Buck Freeman. Simmons, however, will tag up and go to third. Crowd sit back down. That was an exciting ride. Here's Willie Randolph. Low and outside. Randolph earns a walk. And now the dangerous Ichiro Suzuki at the plate. Batting .389 on the season. He's 1 for 3. The 1-2. High fly ball. Doby has it enough to make the catch, but will Simmons tag? No, he doesn't. Ted Simmons hasn't got the speed to get down the line. So Aparicio steps back in. Gomez pitch 1-1, swings, high chopper to second. Lazzari feels it. Aparicio's good speed. The throw to first, out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. We've played 6. This is FOD, Field of Dreams Baseball, Season 6. We're now in second month of May. Matchup between two mid-table teams, Beantown and former champion, the Stars. Go to the top of the 7th inning. Palmer in there still. 77 pitches. He's actually in relief. And Elias Sosa being summoned in from the bullpen. So Selkirk is at the plate. 0 for 3 is George. Here's the 0-2. Swing and miss. Ken Williams. Grounder. Beltre. Get him on a bang play. Great arm from Adrian Beltre. 2 away for Vegas. Still needs to chip away as the big hurt comes to the plate. Inside corner by Elias Sosa does his job. We go to the 7th inning stretch. Here's Moises Alou at the plate, batting .208, 1 home run, 16 RBIs. He's 1 for 3 today. That upright stance, feet apart. He's ready. Here's lefty to him. Deep fly ball to the right field line, but Freeman extended, makes the catch on the track for the out. He bounces against the wall with his momentum, but he holds on to the ball. There's a man doing very well at the moment, Stan the Man Mulcio. Cuts it. Shallow fly ball down the left field line. Ken Williams. Another excellent play by the Beantown Bombers in the field. They're actually called the Beantown Orioles, but I've christened them the Beantown Bombers because of their bombs away approach to baseball. Lefty Gomez still on the mound. 27-year-old New York Yankee legend on this Beantown team. Gets his sign from Johnson. Beltre waits. Here's the 0-2. He swings. Deep fly ball to left field. Ken Williams doesn't have to move. He camped under and made the catch. No runs, no hits, no errors after 7 complete. Beantown 6, the Stars 2, as Buck Freeman will lead off the top of the 8th inning for Beantown. Fly ball to right field. Ichiro has it, and that's 1 away. Frankie the Crow Cressetti. Ball low. Sosa loses him. Sosa, 29 years old. Ex-Dodger, it looks like. And Charles Johnson at the plate. Man on first. Score 6-2 Beantown. Johnson rips it up the middle. Great play by Aparicio. Randolph milks a double play. Excellent play by Louis Aparicio. Diving step by him. That's his 10th great play of the season. Go to the bottom of the 8th inning now. Can Vegas mount this comeback? They've done it before. Fastball. Line shot into left field, base hit Erstad. I smell a comeback. The bullpen. Oh, it's a double. It's a poor play by Ken Williams. The bullpen for Beantown gets up. That's who they've got, folks. Chad Bradford in the bullpen. Keith Falk in the bullpen. Willie Hernandez in the bullpen. Quite a few well-known players. Here's Ted Simmons. As Charlie Johnson goes out to speak. Here's a pitch. He cuts it. Way up. This could go. This might go. This has gone. Home run. Go ask Alice. How high that one is. 322 feet. Gone. Go ask Alice why that ball is gone. Here we go. Alice Valentine here is Vegas on cue. 6-4. Oh, Chad Bradford coming into pitch now. The awkward throwing Chad Bradford for Moneyball fame on the mound now for Beantown. Trying to stop the bleeding. Nobody out. I predicted Vegas would come back. And now they're bringing in Ken Griffey Jr. to pinch hit. The 1-0. Deep fly ball to right center field. It is caught by Buck Freeman. Freeman's done some great plays out there in right field. What a pitch. What a handsome dude. So Chad Bradford gets the first one. Here is Willie Randolph. And now, they've done with Bradford, they're bringing in Adam Ottavino to pitch. He's 33 years old. Good to go. Willie Randolph at the plate. Walked twice. Here's the 1-1. Line it down the first base line. This could be a double. Willie to second. And this is what Vegas do. Still 1 out. I called it. Ichiro at the plate. 1 for 4. Bernie's giving up on this team, but this team doesn't give it up on Bernie. Here we go. Here's a 2-2. Strike 3. Ottavino with a key strikeout. Let's go Stars. Big close shouts. Aparicio steps back in. Saturday morning baseball, folks. Field of Dreams season 6. And now, Bernie shuffling the cards again. Shannon Stewart is going to pinch hit. The pitch. Bounce to Thomas. And Thomas takes it to the bag. So 1 more inning, folks, as we go to the top of the 9th inning now. Elias Sosa on the mound. Some defensive changes are going to happen here. Let's see what they do. Andrus and Stewart in there. That's Elvis Andrus. Rumor has it the Red Bolts are very keen on Elvis Andrus. Here's Rosen. Down the third base line. I heard they were looking to move Tulowitzki for Andrus. Such is the rumor, but I'm not one to spread stuff. Here's Al Rosen now. The 0-2 swings, roll to first. Musial picks it up, throws to Sosa. Rosen is out, one away. Sosa just has to keep it steady and give Vegas a shot in the bottom of the ninth. Can he do his job? No. They're going to bring in Derek Lowe as Bernie keeps shuffling the deck here. Derek Lowe now pitching for Vegas. Derek, 27 years old. 91 miles an hour fastball, not peak. Lazzari steps back in. And no, Beantown now makes a move as Bobby Avila takes to the plate. He swings and misses, strikeout. Larry Doby, 12-game hitting streak on the line. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss, made it 0 for 4. And that is him. He's been found 3 times today. So we go to the bottom of the ninth inning now on Avino on the mound for Beantown. Both these teams need a win. Straighten out their seasons. Here's Alou. No, and now Keith Falk is coming into pitch. So Keith Falk now, the closer, coming in to close this game out for Beantown. Mano a mano is Moises Alou in his final month of Vegas. Split finger, base hit over Crossetti's head. That's what Moises Alou can do, Bernie. And you know it, and I know it. Here's Musial. Game not over yet, nobody out. Can Vegas pull this one back? Beltran deck, changeup. He cuts a deep fly ball down the right field line. Freeman again puts it away. Buck Freeman having a great day in the field. Falk, 1 out. Alou on first. Tying run at the plate, Adrian Beltre. Here's the 1-2, split finger. Gets him to pop it up. Johnson rips his mask off and he's under it and makes the grab. Grab. Here we go. Darren Erstad, 3 for 4. This is the last shot now for Vegas. Falk toes the rubber. Likes what he gets from Johnson. Kicks and fires with a 1-1 pitch. That one flying down the left field line, and Ken Williams dives, but it's into the stands. We'll do it again, folks. Erstad, 3 hits today. It's not the man the Beantown Bombers want to see. Here we go, 1-2 pitch. Grounded, and this is all she wrote us. Thompson takes it to the bag. Beantown win. 6-4, Beantown Bombers over the Las Vegas Stars. Beantown go to 12-12. The Stars go to 11-13. Or is it 11-11? I think that's the record. Here we go, folks. Gomez pitched 7 innings, 11 hits. The Chief was knocked out real early. Palmer kept it tight, and everyone else did their job, but Ali Reynolds takes the loss. So the first game done of the day. And Mark says, I'll take it. So, another time. We've got some ideas on how this league will be set up next year. But here we go. I think that's everybody done for the day except Crystal Lakes and Cleveland. I promise in the future, Crystal Lake and Cleveland, I should be doing more of your games. I'm just running out of stamina because I had a massive pizza today. Okay, so here we go. Let's make sure to double check that. Manchester got a big beating there from Night Raven. Here we go. Amazing in Hagerstown. Amazing with a win over Hagerstown. St. Pete, San Francisco. 2-1. Manchester, Lancaster, we may do. Because that's a rival game. Not for Manchester, because to be a rivalry, the other team has to win. Here we go. Washington, Chicago. Washington 2-1 over Chicago. St. Louis, Edmonton. St. Louis doesn't like to watch their games, so here we go. 5-4. Amazing over Hagerstown at Hagerstown. Doubleheader. Amazing takes the second half of the doubleheader 5-4. Early win. And now we do have a doubleheader. Jesus, what do we do here? St. Pete, San Francisco. San Fran with the win. San Francisco top of the division. And Washington, Chicago, another doubleheader. There's a lot of doubleheaders in this season. Chicago with the win. Scott over Smith. Does anyone want to see the Red Bull game, or should we press on? Nah, let's press on. Manchester Lancaster. Manchester with the win. All over Blanton. York with the home run. Manchester Lancaster. I think Lancaster will win this because South Falkenberg is not good this season. And that continues as Falkenberg gets the loss. Carpenter with the win. So, all of this day is done. Let's go to the 4th of May. Chicago St. Louis, that's David versus Clue. Always worth a watch. D-Gens versus Hadley Lake. Hadley Lake with the win. Trevor Hoffman with a save of a Grant Balfour. So the D-Gens in a bit of a slide. Florence, Cleveland, and Aaron's team beat Stott's team 8-7. Both relievers there. Battling out, Tug McGraw with the win. Enrique Romo, is it Romo? With a loss. Vegas Chicos. Oh, and Rudy May comes through with a victory for Vegas. Beantown Tiva, that's another good game. Beantown looking to stay in this game, in this series. Philly over Long Island, or at Long Island. Philly wins 6-1. It's Lehigh versus the Crystal Lake Killers. Lehigh win 9-5 behind Red Faber, who was injured. Pujols with his 6th home run of the season. Washington and San Francisco 8-3. San Fran. Amazings at Lancaster. Lancaster with the win. Now then, we got some games to play. Chicago St. Louis will probably do. Though Clue doesn't like to see his team, not as David, at the moment. 8-3. St. Louis. Kershaw with the victory. Box. Beantown Teville, as we've just done Beantown. I'll let that one go. Beantown takes a heartbreaking loss to Teville. Jack Taylor with his winning ways 5-1. Box. And now we come down to Edmonton and St. Pete. St. Pete rejuvenated. And they continue that rejuvenation with Splitoff with the win. Wiltz with the loss. And now we go to Manchester Hagerstown. That a top of the table clash. We shall do it. It's proud of me while I indulge. Here we go. Ray Collins goes for Manchester. Robert Person, who the hell is Robert Person? Goes for Hagerstown. I'll do one more after this. If you want to see your team, let me know. We've seen Vegas already. We've seen Mark already. Clue doesn't like to see his team. David wants the season over tomorrow. We hate Lehigh. Here we go. So anyone who wants to see this particular game, let me know in the next one. So on the mound, Person. So this is my good friend Dwayne Martz's team. Here we go. Leading off for the Red Bulls at Yankee Stadium. This is the Hagerstown Braves Stadium. Joe Morgan. Here we go. The 1-1. Buddy Bell up with it, and that's one away. There's Joey Votto. Joey Votto doesn't have a good batting average, necessarily, at the moment, but he does get on base. Here's Person with the pitch. Deep fly ball on the right field line, and Joey says, MV, ye of little faith. Home run, Joey Votto, as I've been told to say by Carlos. Votto, not Votto. Votto with a home run. That's 1-0 Red Bulls. There's Jolton Joe DiMaggio. The 1-0, grounded up the middle. Pedroia backhands it to first. Got him. Rudy Ork at the plate. Person on the mound. This is Robert Person from 31-year-old. Looks like a Philly. Never heard of Robert Person, but there he is. The 3-2 fastball high and away. York will take his base. Now batting, Ripper Collins. The Ripper switch hitter. Ball, they walk the Ripper. Well, that brings up Master Melvin. Mel Ott having a terrible start to the season. But then again, it's only his first couple of days in a Red Bull uniform. Lots of bets on how many home runs he may or may not hit. 2 men on for the Bolts. 1-0 the lead. Up the middle, Person to his right, fields it, Got him. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors after 1/2 inning. Manchester 1, Hagerstown coming to bat. And here he is, big hitting superstar. Holders, Wagner, Ray Collins on the mound for Manchester. Here's the 1-1. Swings. Shallow throw by to left center. DiMaggio playing center field now. Manchester have injuries to Roush and Smith, and they've had to move things around. Mike Donlan is in left field. Here's Dustin Pedroia. The 1-1. Down the third baseline. Boyer stretches for it, but it's foul. And Pedroia will do it again. The 1-2. High fly ball down the left field line. Mike Donlan. That's a guy in the field. Turkey Mike knew better than to dive for that one. Not a great fielder, Turkey Mike, but he can hit. York goes into his crouch. Rudy York in his last year of the eligibility. Collins gets a sign from York. Pedroia waits. Here's the 1-2. Gets a bat on it. Grounded to Tulo. Tulo up with it. Throws across the diamond. 2 away. And now comes the next Red Bolt. Huge cheers for the Hagerstown fans as Mickey Mantle comes to the plate. A former Red Bolt won the title in season 1. Here's the 1-1. Well hit grounder. Boyer up with it. Across the diamond. Got him. So Mantle goes down. So 1, 2, 3. The Hagerstown Braves go down. And here we go. Leading off the bottom of the second. This is a problem position for Manchester. Mike Donlan. Here we go, Donlan. Turkey Mike. Struck out on the outside corner. Tulowitzki. Line down the third base line, but caught by Buddy Bell. 2 away. Ken Boyer. The 3-2. Ball outside. And he drew a base on balls. So Ken working his average up. It's Joe Morgan off to a slow start. All the Manchester bats are slow. Person with the 1-1. Fly ball to right center. Jim Edmonds makes the catch. Lots of stars on the field today as Hank Aaron takes the plate. Comes to the plate. Hank Aaron batting just 150 on the season. Slow start for hammering Hank. Let's see what he can do. Here's the 0-2. He swings up the middle to Tulowitzki. Gloves it. And that's a throw out at first. Troy Tulowitzki, second season with the Red Bulls. And Jim Edmonds at the plate. Borderline Hall of Famer, I think. Bloops it to right over Votto's head. And that's a man on for Hagerstown. Joe Adcock, a long-time Hagerstown Brave, comes to the plate. Dwayne likes his Braves and Yankees. Roll to the right side, base hit. Edmonds looking to go to second. Does not. 2 men on there for the Braves as Joe Torre steps up. As David says, sim the whole season. The 1-2, fly ball to center field. DiMaggio going back and makes the catch. Edmonds looks to tag up but does not. Joe playing center field today. Here's the 2-2. Grounded to Collins, back to... Oh, they do not get him. So bases full of Braves as Buddy Bell comes to the plate. Here's the 1-2. Curveball struck him out. Collins, clutch play. So we go to the top of the third inning now. Joey Votto at the plate. Votto, a man that likes to walk. Here's the 3-1. Missed up and away by Person. And Votto does what Votto does. He's on base. Brings up Jolton Joe DiMaggio, 0 for 1 today. Joe is going backwards. He's got 3 more seasons left, including this one. Here's the 3-1. Bloop down the line, but Buddy Bell again makes the catch. 1 away. 1 man on. Here is Rudy York. In the dirt, and York walks for the second time. Lethal combination, Votto and York. And here is Ripper Collins. Ripper Collins at the plate. Ripper off to a great start. 364, 6 home runs. 13 ribbies. He's ready. Here's the 2-2. Change up. Deep fly ball to right center field. Aaron back and makes the catch. Wow. Thought Ripper had one there. Here's Master Melvin. 91. Here's the 0-2. Swings, fly ball to right center field. Hank Aaron should have that one. And that's all she wrote. No runs, no hits, no errors after 2.5. Manchester 1. Hagerstown nothing. Here's Honus Wagner. Grounder up the middle. Tulowitzki to his left. Fields it. Throws the first. Flashy play. But no, it's in the dirt. And Wagner is safe. So there's a flashy play by Tulowitzki. Wagner is safe. Here's Dustin Pedroia. The 2-1. There goes Wagner. Wagner's been in the league for quite a long time. Pedroia. Tulowitzki. To Morgan. Should be 2. To Vado. Double play. Nice play there by Troy. And here's Mickey Mantle over 1. Can change the game in a hurry. Here's the 0-2. And the mix strikes out. So after 3 complete, Manchester 1, Hagerstown nothing. Turkey Mike Donnelly comes to the plate. Oh my God, it's asking it to change him for Dave Martinez. So Turkey Mike's out of there and Dave Martinez is in there. And it's called a late strike. He struck out, so for whatever reason, Donnelly was lifted. Here's Tulowitzki. He walks. I've seen that before with Donnelly, and I'm going to have to fix that. Here's Boyer. Frozen rope base hit, so Ken Boyer just moving his average up ever so slightly game by game. Joe Morgan at the plate. There's the 3-1. Well hit, but Wagner with a nice play to Pedroia. Tulowitzki will go to third. Morgan will stay safe at first. And now it's Joe Votto again. 1 for 1. This is a walking machine, folks. Here's the pitch. Morgan goes down to second. That's a stolen base for Joe Morgan. Votto steps back in. Person gets a sign for him, Joe Torre. Kicks and fires. And another base hit for Votto. Votto with a base hit, and Tulowitzki will score, as does Joe Morgan. 3-0 Red Bolts. As Joe DiMaggio steps up to the plate now. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. So, after 3.5, Manchester 3, Braves nothing. Ray Collins faces Hank Aaron. And this powerful Braves lineup has got Aaron, Edmonds, Adcock, Torre, Mercer, Bell, Mantle. And to top it off, you got Honus Wagner at the top of the order. Dangerous lineup. Just high from Collins, and Hank will go to first. Here's Edmonds. Blooper down the line. Votto with a great play, and he catches it. Here's Adcock, 1 for 1. Let's throw to first. Aaron is safe. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 called. That's the third strikeout for Ray Collins. Ray Collins, I didn't know much about him. 1910. There's the 0-2. Torre with a big hit to left field. But Roush, who's in there for Dunlin, makes the play. Leading off for the Red Bulls, top of the 5th inning, Rudy York. The 3-0, and again, walks for the 3rd time. And there's Ripper Collins. Here's the 3-1. Outside and low. The Ripper walks. And it's Mel Ott now at the plate. 0 for 2. Here's the 0-2. Mel Ott on a terrible start. He's out of there. Ed Roush had some injury problems in April. One of the best hitters on the Red Bolts. And longest serving members is ready. 2 men on, 1 man out. Both lead 3-0, top of the 5th inning. Here's a 2-1. Ground up the middle. Honus takes it to second. They won't throw to first. And Rudy York's at third. That brings up Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1. Here's the 0-2. Smashed on the ground. Bell up with it, and that's all they needed. Pedroia with the play at second. Bobby Mercer at the plate for Hagerstown. He's 1 for 1. Here's a 2-1. Fly ball to center. DiMaggio has it at the track. 1 away. Bell at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Grounded to Tulowitzki. Great diving play by Tulo on his knees over the first. Got him. Now, Tulowitzki is a bit disappointed with the bat, but he definitely knows how to field. Here's Honus Wagner now, batting .275 on the season. He's 0 for 2 today. Collins gets a sign from York. Deep fly ball to the right field line. Ott is going back and makes the catch. Manchester 3, Braves nothing. Ken Boyer at the plate, 1 for 1. The 1-2 swings, grounded down the third base line. Buddy Bell with it, and that's 1 away. Purcell looking a bit tired now as Joe Morgan comes to the plate. He pops it up to short. Wagner clears everybody away and puts it away. 2 away as Joey Votto, 2 for 2, steps up to the plate. Here we go. The 2-0 popped up to second, and Pedroia has it. Ground ball. Votto has it over to Collins. 1 away. Mickey Mantle. Grounded to Tulowitzki. Up with it over the first. Got him. 2 away. Here we go. Payoff pitch to Aaron. Strike 3 called. We go to the bottom of the 6th. As Joe DiMaggio at the plate. And now Kent Tekulve is coming in for Hagerstown. There's DiMaggio. Swings down the first base line. Base hit. DiMaggio will go for 2, maybe 3. No, he'll stop at second. Poor play by Hank Aaron. There's Rudy York. He's walked 3 times today. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded. Wagner has it over the first. They get the first out. Here's Ripper Collins. The 3-2. Swings. Fly ball down the left field line. That's going back to the fence. And Mickey makes the catch near the railing. Is Mellock struggling in these early appearances here? Here's the 3-1. No, they'll walk Ott to get to Roush. Always a dangerous proposition, Roush. Here's a breaking ball. Back up the middle. Pedroia gets Roush. So we go to the stretch, folks. At 3-0 Red Bulls. I will push it on here with Saturday Morning Baseball and sim the rest of the week. Here's Collins on the mound against Jim Edmonds, and Mitch Molesky will play catcher. He swings, grounded to Votto, who underhands it to Collins, 1 away. Here's the 0-2, inside corner. Collins rings him up. That's 2 away. The 0-1, weak fly ball by Torre. Roush on the run catches it to retire the slide. No runs, no hits, no errors after 7 complete. Manchester 3, Hagerstown nothing. Brings up Tulowitzki. Grounded to Buddy Bell. Bell to Adcock, 1 away. There's Ken Boyer batting 1 for 2 today. The 2-2. Grounded between third and short. That's going to be out. And he is. Joe Morgan 0 for 4, and now they're asking Sparky Lyle to pitch. Manchester would love this as Hagerstown used up their bullpen. Swings, great base hit for Joe Morgan. Here's Votto having a good day today, 2 for 3, with a home run. Here's the pitch. Morgan's going, no throw. Stolen base number 9 for Joe Morgan. Pitch to Votto, grounded to Wagner, and that's all they needed. After 7.5, Manchester 3, Hagerstown nothing. Mercer at the plate. Collins still out there. 8th inning, bottom of the 8th, curveball. Bloop to short. Tulowitzki has it, 1 away. Here's Bell. Shallow fly ball to left center. DiMaggio comes in and is under to make the catch for the out, 2 away. Can Hagerstown make it back into this ball game? It's only 3 runs. Here's the 1-2. Deep fly ball to center field. DiMaggio's getting back and on the track he makes it. So after 8, Manchester 3, Hagerstown nothing. And jolting Joe DiMaggio at the plate. And there's a base hit to left field. Jay DiMaggio having a good start to the season. Brings up Mitch Molesky playing for Rudy York. Here's the 1-2, and he bloops it to left field, base hit. 7th base hit for the Red Bolts. And now Ripper is turned around. He's batting from the other side. He's ready. He's 0 for 2 today. Here's the 0-1. Ripper swings down to third base. Bell takes the third to get DiMaggio. So runners at second and first as Mellott still struggling here. 0 for 3. Lefty. Here's the 1-1. And a base hit for Mellott. Molesky coming around, but he'll stay there. So bases full of bolts. And Ed Roush takes to the plate. The 1-1. Grounded. Bell up with it to Pedroia. To Adcock. Double play. So the bottom of the 9th inning now. Bottom of the 9th. Collins still out there for the Red Bolts. Hagerstown sends Pedroia to the plate. First pitch. Grounded to Tulo. Scoops and throws to first. 1 away. Here's the Mick. One big blow will make it easier. The 1-2. Big swing on Mickey, and he's gone. 2 out. 1 out now from a complete game for Ray Collins. Aaron steps in. He's 0 for 2. The 1-2. And a blooper to left for a base hit for Hank Aaron. That's it. That's all I need. A little rally here. Edmonds waits for Collins. Here's the 1-1 count. And it's a slow roll into Votto. To the bag. And the Red Bolts win. The Red Bolts win. The Red Bolts win. 3-0 over Hagerstown. Collins goes to 4-0. Person 0-1. Good pitching performance there from Collins. To Colvey pitched well. Person gave up only 3 earned runs in 6 innings. But it was one of those days when Collins had it all. So let's close out the week, folks. Collins had an undisclosed injury in 1915, midlife says, and refused to take a pay cut for 1916. At the age of 28, he retired. Returned to Burlington, is that Virginia? Or Vermont? Where he grew up and ran a dairy farm until he died. Yeah, interesting guy. He'll be on my keeper list, though. Interesting guy, Ray Collins. Mel Ott is definitely not doing his job, but the Red Bolts win. So let's do this. We are going to sim through the week. We're going to take it up to Saturday the 10th. Keep track, guys. Here we go. Playing through the 10th. Beantown, T-ville. Take a look, folks. Chicago. San Francisco leads the league division. Lancaster closing in on Manchester. And they've tied. There we go. So I took it to the 10th in express fashion. Let's have a closer look at the stage of the season. Let's refresh. Here we go, folks. So in the Sandlot division, the Chicos and the Phillies, the Philadelphia team, and Crystal Lake, Beantown are not far behind. The D-Gens are not far behind. Florence is falling back. So the Sandlot looking very tight. The rain delay, Manchester just a game lead over declared rivals Lancaster, who have somehow got a bee in their bonnet with Manchester. And they're a game back. Hagerstown 2.5 games back. Nobody's out of this one. This is tight. Everyone's over 500 or over. The Moneyball division, this is going to be an interesting one as well. Lehigh, T-ville playing 20-5. Vegas dropping off just a bit now. Howdy Lake in the doldrums. And in the Naturals division, Clues and Nooch are tied with Jeff and David not far behind. This division's underperformed just a little bit. But then again, everyone's tight in this half of the league. Stan Musial leads the lead. He never did this for me. Anyway, Bobby Abreu, a guy I've got my eye on, batting .361. In terms of pitching, DeGrom is up there. Ford. This guy's going to be really good for Lancaster. Russ Ford. Mordecai Brown, Wainwright. Zito's looking very good. Seacott is probably having a time of his life. Real 113, 183. He's pitching exceptionally well for Chicago. Good deal David made for Seacott. Johnson, Bender, Taylor. So there we are, folks. If we were to do it tomorrow, who would be in the All-Star team? Carlos would be the manager. And here's the All-Star team as it stands. The Ripper Collins. Can I just see Ripper a little bit? The Ripper, 321, 430, 6 home runs. But some interesting play here. Hanley Ramirez batting .432 for Steve. You'll be happy with that one. Wow. Vegas have just recently acquired. Let's see who they recently acquired. Anyway, this is going to be interesting. So this is where we are, folks, at the end of the months that I got it to. And the Field of Dreams League Season 6 is well up and running. Defending champion San Francisco leading the Naturals division. Manchester Red Bolts leading the Rain division, but just. The Moneyball division being led by that Sly Fox, Carlos Yaz, with the Darth Tate just behind him. And Chico's Buckshot is just chasing Philadelphia. So midlife crisis. Whatever the magic you're doing as usual, it's paying off, my friend. So, without further ado, just want to thank so many people for being here today. Again, I'm pushing myself just a bit, but I could do more and let it run, which I might do later. But if not today, we'll be back tomorrow early, doing some more. I'll probably let it run this time. But I did submit to the middle of, we're now on the 11th of May, so we've moved forward quite a lot in a day. So thank you to David Orlando, Midlife Crisis Phillies GM, David Lando, the Chicago's GM and owner, Mark, the Beantown GM and owner, Big Clue, St. Louis's owner and GM, Steve Tate, Lehigh's owner as well and GM, Bernie Strom, Vegas. So a lot of owners in here today, and anyone else who came in to lurk. This is MV closing down the Saturday morning broadcast of the Field of Dreams Season 6. We're in May. It's hotting up, folks. Until next time, I will see you soon.